What's good, YouTubers, books they lifted. I'm here to talk to y'all about the volume shooter badge today. But do me a favor real quick, just hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we're gonna get into the video. Now this game I am playing with random, so y'all gonna see I'm not getting the ball when I want, but they throwing it to me when they have to, like when the defense make them pick up the ball and everything. So this game I'm actually getting it a lot, and the next game I'm gonna show y'all I'm not getting it at the beginning. Dudes is like slashers, you feel me? So they was taking it to the rack, but then they seen they probably should pass it to me, you feel me? So then I hit probably maybe the last 3 shots, but y'all gonna see that. And volume shooter badge, you definitely gotta shoot within a 90-second window for the badge to stay active. If you wait 91 seconds to take your second or third shot, the badge is literally gonna restart back at 1. So 2K Labs definitely put boys onto that. I didn't notice that was a thing really, but I will say bronze volume shooter is, to me, it's not hitting like everybody think it is. I don't know how. I ain't get that alley through to him. I don't know what happened. But I tried volume shooter on bronze. I tried it on silver, gold, Hall of Fame. I tried everything. You feel me? But the best to me, I definitely noticed is Hall of Fame. As soon as I put it on Hall of Fame, it was like I was hitting whites, I was hitting earlies, lates, everything, and I already had my badges pretty much set up where they needed to be. So I'm not saying volume shooter is a badge that you should like replace with range extender or with, like, nah, you already need hot zone and range extender. But once you got those, you feel me, go to your green machine and your volume shooter. Now the volume shooter, because I tried out both of these badges, volume shooter, I think you should equip volume shooter after you got green machine, but only if you already greening. Like if you're not already greening, then you want to equip volume shooter first, but you want to make sure you're taking those shots within a 90-second window. If you're in the park, volume shooter not really, it's not really that effective if you're not taking a lot of shots. So I'm not gonna hold you on that, but you do get the biggest boost on the 7th shot. So if you're playing in a rec, you could definitely use this badge. If you're playing in the park and you're taking every shot, you feel me, it's definitely a great park badge, but I do see use for it in the rec. So just want to let y'all know that. And you get probably a 4% increase, green thing. You get a 4% increase, and I did check out what 2K Labs had to say about the badge, and it kind of confirmed what I was feeling with it. So when you have it on bronze and silver, it dip a lot. So that's probably why I didn't like it on bronze. It's like you get a bigger boost on your 2nd shot than you get on your 1st shot or something like that. Like it just goes up and down. So that's not nothing I want to have equipped. Like I'm not gonna hold you. Even though it's a bigger boost than you would originally have, you feel me? Like you might be getting 2% increase on your 3rd shot, and then only a 1% increase on your 4th shot. You feel me? That's how it is on bronze and silver. But I don't really like that. You feel me? Gold and Hall of Fame is way more consistent. Like gold is like it stay at around the same percentage the whole game, and Hall of Fame is like it just keep going up, and it go up higher than gold do. So volume shooter on Hall of Fame is definitely, to me, the best you want to have if you're taking those shots. I was just hitting, but if you're not taking that amount of shots, I definitely probably wouldn't throw it on. It's still a good badge, and it's gonna help you hit game winners. Like, because if you're taking 7 shots, 8 shots, you feel me, your boost is gonna be big. So as soon as it come time for the game winner, you don't really need clutch shooter. It's really gonna do the same thing clutch shooter do. If you got clutch shooter on, you feel me, that's gonna give you a bigger boost. So yeah, that's gonna be That's definitely gonna be good. And hot start, that's a good badge too. You get a good boost. But volume shooter, you don't gotta worry about what's gonna happen if you miss a shot. You don't gotta worry about waiting until it's the end of the game. Like the boost is just gonna keep increasing. You feel me? Like by then I had takeover and I don't know why he was playing back, but you feel me? I had takeover and everything. Dropped a dub. But that's that game. That game was as soon as I quit volume shooter and green machine. So I will say that I was greening already, so I threw green machine on Hall of Fame, and that gave me a big boost. Not as big of a boost as when I added the volume shooter to it. So it's definitely a badge. I think everybody should equip. Like if you got 20 shooting badges, especially if they Hall of Fame, gold is definitely gonna work too. So if you only get gold badges, you could throw it on gold volume shooter. But this game right here, they pretty much slashing the whole game. Like I threw probably a couple assists, and they really weren't throwing it back to me, but they started throwing it back. You feel me? They did, trust me, pushing it up the court. I ain't gonna hold you. But volume shooter is gonna help you hit whites. It's gonna help you hit earlys, lates, everything really. Like, but again, it's just not a badge that you wanna like replace your main badges with. And this year, Deadeye not even really a good badge. Deadeye, it pretty much just like negate the contest, but it's only probably maybe 1.5% per upgrade. This badge is gonna do two things, you feel me? Like since it's boosting your percentage, it's gonna help you hit high contests, you feel me? So y'all gonna see the last shot I take. Y'all gonna see what the contest looking like, you feel me? That's probably gonna be the thumbnail anyway. But going for the game winner, you feel me? So again, it's like I feel like volume shooter really could replace clutch shooter, maybe hot start. Like if you got your badges set up right, you really wouldn't need hot start. But hot start is a good badge. I'm not gonna lie. Like you can get the whole volume shooter boost with silver or gold hot start, you feel me? But you gotta worry about not missing a shot. That's the thing about it. This is just gonna stay active the whole game. And this game right here, I wouldn't say we playing the best players, but these boys is balling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my dude was scoring. I ain't gonna lie, I was about to get off, so I really wasn't paying as much attention as I should. I'm definitely not gonna hold you. I thought he was gonna sell, but dude was balling. You feel me? But I got locked in. They started throwing me the rock. See, that was my first bucket right there, and my man was playing all the way back because the randoms wasn't passing it to me. You feel me? Same thing I was talking about, but y'all gonna see what happened. Y'all gonna see how big the boost is, and even on the third shot, you feel me? It's like if you get that few percentage boost on your third shot, you feel me? Plus you playing well most of the game or the whole game up until then, it's like your shooting stats is already gonna be boosted naturally. You feel me? And once your takeover go up a little bit, if you got especially if you got sharp takeover, once your takeover go up even a little bit, you feel me? It's green light city. You feel me? Like I just pulled up from like I don't even know where I was at. I had to pull out a GPS or something. You feel me? It wasn't a half, but I don't know. You feel me? But it's definitely I should have put a hand up on that one, but he had already made a couple shots. I ain't gonna hold you, but I started playing D, and I started recognizing what the score was. Like I ain't gonna hold you because I wasn't paying attention. But the badge is just gonna keep giving you a boost. Yo, they let him hit this.
They let him make that
at the buzzer. Yo, leaning back. Like I really want to rewind that, but You feel me? Y'all gonna see what the volume shooter do. I'm Book, stay lifted.
Thank you.
Don't forget
Let's
to like,
go.
share, and subscribe.